These are my weak topics here that are flagged by red color. 178 cards. So let's start. Metastatic calcification predominantly occurs in the dash, lung, and gastric mucosa. Can be breast, lung, and gastric mucosa, I guess. Kidney. That is the no, I was wrong. Metastatic calcification occurs in kidney, lung, and gastric mucosa. Why? Because these tissues lose acid quickly. Increased pH favors calcium deposition. Next question. Next card. So this is lymphoid cell functions. B and T cells found in bloodstream, lymph nodes, spleen, submucosa, and epithelia. B cells contain CD19, 20, 21 markers mature into plasma cells. Function is to produce antibodies. TH cells contain markers, maybe CD4 and CD8. Function is to maintain immunity. Cytotoxic T cells contain markers CD8 and function is to kill. And K cells contain markers IL-2 and 12 probably. Function is to kill tumor or virus cell targets or antibody coated target cells. T cells can only bind TCR that have been processed and presented by what? Let's see, T cells can only bind peptides that have been processed and presented by MHC. NK cells contain CD16 and CD56. Function is to kill tumor or virus cell targets or antibody coated target cells. Cytotoxic cells contain CD marker CD3 and CD8. Function is to kill infected cells. TH cells contain CD3 and CD4. Function is to regulate immune response. The rest of the things are right. What about the next card? In the dash, the T cells differentiates into a CD4 positive or CD8 positive T cell. So it could be the within the lymph node. Uh, that is possible in the cortex probably. No, it's the medulla where differentiates into either CD4 or CD8. In the cortex, it's positive selection, and medulla it has negative selection. So it's in the medulla the T cell differentiates into CD4 or CD8 positive T cells. Coming to the next one, T cells and B cells become dash when exposed to their antigen without a co-stimulatory signal. They become energetic when exposed to their antigen without a co-stimulatory signal. Mechanism of self-tolerance. So the effect of PTH on bone distal tubules and the release and the site of calcitriol. So in different locations of the body, different organs of the body, in different parts of the human system, we have different functions of PTH. On the bone, It acts differently, and the distal tubules it acts differently. Chief cells of the parathyroid glands are responsible for parathyroid hormone synthesis and secretion. PTH increases the release of calcium and phosphorus from the bone, the reabsorption of the calcium from the distal tubules, and the production of calcitriol in the kidneys, which stimulates intestinal absorption of calcium.